and extending my trap strip back into the messages in action. The art is feeding, stop stuck to disbelieving, cause the garden holds the shards, the medicine is in the seeds when we hold tight to our right.
So I figured I would go ahead and make another video tonight, but this time I'm gonna make it on a simpler topic because that last one was pretty out there. So I know, like, even my little brother, he's 12, and he was asking me how to open his third eye, and I see people talking about it all the time, and honestly, like, it is important to open your third eye, but some of your other chakras, like, they all have to be activated, you know, for you to have full psychic experiences and abilities. And the third eye, it's actually considered a minor chakra. What people think is the third eye, I believe, is actually the sixth chakra. It's located right where your pineal gland is. And the third eye is an extension of the sixth chakra. And so, yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to open the extension of your sixth chakra, aka the third eye. And just a little background on myself, I have seen and experienced things my whole life, like since I was, just my whole life, literally. I remember things from before this lifetime, and I've always been very open, and I have taught quite a few people and helped quite a few people. Like, I used to work with people who had negative entities in their home and to help them connect with their loved ones, and I would help them understand why these spirits were around, especially the negative ones. I'm going to post a whole video on the purpose of those entities and why they become attracted to certain people. It's not exactly just because you've opened a portal to some negative energy. Like, literally everything happens for a reason. That's my take on it. And I think if you have experiences with negative entities and psychic attacks, I think those also happen for a reason, to guide you into the path that you're meant to go on. But anyway, about the third eye. This is a notebook that I've kept since I was like 12, recording my meditations, and it's like, I turned it into like a 6-month program type of thing. A psychic training course, I guess you could call it. And it starts off with just basic trance training and breathing exercises, full chakra meditation and activation, communicating with animals, and that's a lot easier than you'd think, by the way. And also it gets into elementals near the end, which that can be some dangerous stuff, actually. And also ectoplasm. I'm going to go over all of this on my channel, especially opening the like your astral hearing, like clairaudience, your astral taste, astral smell. That's what the third eye is. It's your astral sight. And so, like, why would you want to see and not be able to experience everything else? But we're gonna start with the simple stuff. So, I already mentioned that the third eye is an extension of the sixth chakra, and that's the color indigo. I know most people are a lot more connected to their upper chakras. Like, if you've noticed, everybody tends to hate the color orange, and they like the colors like purple, blue, green, sky blue, just like those types of colors, the cooler ones. And some people are more connected to red, but the sacral chakra is just really out of tune with so many people. So that's my favorite one to work on. But let me see. So it's important to focus on visualization and like I would get a page with a picture of a dot on it, or a circle with a dot in it. It's like the symbol for the sun. And focus on it for about 2 minutes, and then close your eyes and keep that image there. And this helps open up your third eye too. And if you're an artist, it helps a lot with visualizing like the invisible lines on the page, so you can do like your soul can channel through you onto a canvas. That's, oh yeah, see, actually, this is what I used at first to practice visualization. And you try to keep it in your sight as long as you can, like with your eyes closed after looking at it. And then you open your eyes after a few days of trying that and try to see it with just like on the wall. And if you can do that, keep the image there for about 2 minutes, then you're doing pretty good. And I also do that with geometric shapes. Like, at one point I could do the flower of life that way, but I mean, it's kind of difficult to get it to stay for so long. Okay, so let me see, is this? No, that's what I just told you guys about. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to open the third eye. And so, like I said, the third eye is right there. And it's an extension of the sixth chakra. So the sixth chakra is on the pineal gland. Every chakra has extensions, like there will be one going inward here and the same in the back. But we're going to focus on this one first. And the chakras are like a vortex of energy. And these are like getting pulled into it. It almost looks like a cone or a pyramid shape. You want to align it that way. Like imagine a pyramid shape going that way towards your sixth chakra. And okay, that's a very important step. You have to align your chakras. And it's, I noticed every time I've done it this way that I had way better results. And so you want to do it for 4 consecutive days, preferably 24 hours apart, same time each day. And so the first step is you want to sit with your back straight. And then there's the hand mudras. And I think mudra is the right word for that. Pretty sure. But you're going to take whatever hand you write with and grab your index finger where the cuticle ends. And you're going to grab that with your thumb. And you should feel an electrical shock. And yeah, you can feel the connection in the center of your forehead too. There will be like a slight pressure. And okay, so you want to breathe in through your nose and then hold it for 4 seconds. And then when you breathe out, it's called a yoga coming breath. You're going to want to vibrate the name Thoth and keep the th and the O sounding at the same time, and that will create a vibration that will resonate with your third eye and activate it. It works better than binaural beats, I promise. And so you do that, and once you get the vibration, the feeling right there in your forehead, then you do that 4 times. And yeah, so after you do that, it should feel pretty tingly right there, and you should feel quite a bit of pressure. And also, you're gonna keep your hands like that throughout the whole thing. Close your eyes and see the cone shape I was telling you about pointing towards your pineal gland. And you're gonna want to imagine it lighting up from like a really bright light, a ball of light like the sun, located in the cone where your third eye is, and you should see it actually get lighter. And I notice it helps to imagine heat, like really connect to the solar energy. And then you keep that going, and then you're gonna wanna just sit in that space for a while, and you're gonna wanna start just clearing your head. What I do is I try to push myself, like my consciousness, not my subconsciousness, back to the back of my mind, and I just sit there and wait. You do not want to stress about it. You don't want to be like, oh, am I going to see this? Am I going to see this? Just let it happen. And eventually, images will start coming through, and just keep it lit up with that light and focusing your energy there. You want to look up with your eyes at that center part between your eyebrows, but don't strain your eyes. Anything in meditation, you should feel relaxed. And so you do that, meditate on that part of your forehead, and also you can do that with your pineal gland as well. It helps a lot. But for the third eye, just focus the light right there and visualize it and feel it. It's a multi-sense type of thing. And swirls of colors or shapes, like I saw Hitler doing this crazy detailed ballerina thing when I first opened my third eye. I don't even know. I have weird visuals, but yeah, you'll either see simple things or detailed things. It really depends on how open you are, and I know by the fourth day you should be able to see like some amazing things. And if you don't, just keep trying. Like, you have to exercise it like you'd exercise any muscle. It's important, because I know if I don't stay on top of like seeing auras, feeling certain energies, and manifestation, things like that, I start to lose the strength of the ability that I had previously. So you gotta keep working on every single chakra, keep it healthy, keep it aligned, and let me see. So, oh yeah, after effects of opening your third eye, you might get a migraine. It depends on how open you were before. You might have just like a slight headache in that part of your brain. You should feel a pressure, a tingling. Sometimes you'll have weird dreams. And also this unties like a spiritual knot, and it allows you to open your crown chakra much easier. That's why we do the third eye first. And let me see, am I missing anything? Well, yeah, this is gonna affect your sixth chakra, which is your pineal gland, basically. So that's a good thing. And I'm gonna be doing the crown chakra next. And yeah, if you have a headache, just keep practicing, and it's gonna go away. It won't last forever. And then it shouldn't happen again after you first activate your third eye. And so I'm gonna post one more meditation. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please give me any feedback, share your results, please, because I would love to know more. And also you can email me at cosmicclarity1111@gmail.com. I do one-on-one sessions, 30-minute and 1-hour sessions, and I teach on a personal basis. And so yeah, thanks guys. I'm closing out before I reach my time limit.